We're at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, hanging out at Hotel San Jose in the courtyard. Brendan Benson joins us. What's happening, Brendan?
Oh, just hanging out at South by, having fun.
Running around. You're here
Finally
for
the sun's out.
I know, it's beautiful blue skies. You're here for the Ready Made Records showcase. Ready Made Records, the name of your new boogie, huh?
That's
You put
right.
this whole thing together.
My new label, yeah, along with my manager, who is really the brains behind it. I'm the face of it, so don't judge it just on my face. No, yeah, and also we played I played at the Billy Reed thing, and the Graham Parsons thing. That was really cool. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're just having a good time. Just trying to stay sober enough to play. It's tough.
Can be half the battle. What was the Graham Parsons? What song did you do at the Graham Parsons tribute?
Well, I did a set myself, just my songs. Uh-huh. But I joined Corey Chisel on stage to do "The Christian Life," which is actually not a Graham Parsons song, but he made it special to me. It's a Lubin Brothers song, but the International Submarine Band did it. His first, I think that was maybe his first band, Graham's first band. Yeah. And I just always loved that song. And so
the Byrds also.
Yeah. Oh, The Christian Life. That's right. You're right. The Byrds did The Christian Life, I think, on Sweetheart of the Rodeo, maybe.
Right.
International Submarine Band did some other songs that I like, Strong Boy, and stuff like that. I get confused.
So you did that, and then Ready Made, your new label. You've got your new record, What Kind of World, coming out on that in April.
Yep. On my son's birthday, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Aww.
How sappy is that?
No, it's not sappy. It's just going to add up to a busy week for you that week.
Yeah.
You're going to be throwing birthday parties?
That's right. I'd be conflicted. Like, do I go to my record release party or do I have a birthday party? I'm not sure.
2 years old or 1 year old?
2.
2 years old.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Declan.
Declan.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, happy birthday, Declan, and happy new album. We've heard one song from the record so far. What else can you tell us about the record?
Well, there's 10 other songs. Actually, I don't even know if that's right, but yeah. I don't know. It's kind of all over the place, in a good way. Like, I had 2 kind of very different bands play on it. Like, literally, like, it was like phase 1 and phase 2 almost. Like, had the first band, we did a batch of songs, and then we kind of tore down, and the next band arrived, and we but they were all friends. John Auer and Ken Stringfellow played in the first band from the Posies, and then so the second band was mainly Mark Watrous, Brad Pemberton, just guys I've been touring with and stuff, and good friends, and so it's a strange record in that way, like
And does it have two different identities?
Feels. I think so. Yeah, it's a little schizo. Yeah, but in a like I say, in a cool way. Like because I worried about that. I'm like, will it sound, cohesive? And I think it does.
And the batch of songs came together over the last year or so.
Yeah, actually, there's a few on there that were that are really old songs, old ideas that never really came to fruition until now. I think before I made the record, I kind of was listening to. I just went back on some old ideas and stuff, and just was curious to see if anything struck me, and there were quite a few actually.
If there were some gems back there.
Yeah, and I was like, God, this is really cool. I really want to flesh this out, and so I'm really happy that it worked out. I was able to, in fact, What Kind of World, the title track, is an old, very, very old song, or idea, that has now become a song, which I'm very glad about. And Bad For Me, too, was an old idea.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bad For Me sounds great. Brendan, you're such an interesting guy in that you're a songwriter and a guitarist and singer.
I know.
But you're also a producer, and that running the studio and working in the studio and working with other artists, that's also a really important part of the work for you.
Yeah, it's becoming more and more important, actually, too. I having a child, I mean, it's not the biggest reason, but it was a big reason, I want to stay home, I want to be with him while he grows up, and and I love to be in the studio, so it just makes sense, I can produce records and hang out with my kid, and instead of hoofing it on the road and missing out on so much.
Being away.
Yeah.
Who are some of the other artists you're working with?
Just recently I made a record with this band called the Howling Brothers. They're from Nashville. They do kind of old time music and bluegrass and folk and country, and it's really cool. Kind of not my usual. I felt a little out of my realm, but it turns out it was an amazing record. It's great.
I bet you have
really
a pretty
cool.
broad realm,
Very proud
though,
of
at
it.
that.
Well, yeah, I surprised myself, actually. I could hang with those guys. Yeah, it was cool. Corey Chisel, Young Hines, who, that record, oh my God, that record is really, really cool. And then a band from Dublin called the Lost Brothers. All right, not from Dublin. They're from Ireland. One guy's in Dublin. I think the other guy's in Belfast. But yeah, so it's exciting, and it's going to be a busy year.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, we're so psyched about the new record. We're going to make a date right now. You'll come to WFUV when you guys are in New York?
Nope.
Excellent. Wait, did he
Of
say
course.
nope?
Of course.
Brendan, great to see you.
You too.
And have fun at South by Southwest.
Thank you. You too.
That's Brendan Benson with us here at Hotel San Jose at South by Southwest in Austin.